Now we know the CFmoto has a very popular low seat height from the beginning with the standard seat, and you do have the lowering link built into the chassis that you can lower the bike even further, but then there's also different seats you can utilize. Now while lowering the bike, the chassis might be a bit upset, and since we are a bunch of taller riders that will utilize this bike as well, I prefer not to lower it, but instead have these seat options. Now there are some advantages using the lowering link. The center of gravity of the bike will get lower, and that might be better for my girlfriend who's really short, but with different rider heights of 160 centimeters up to 185 centimeters, I prefer to have it in the standard suspension configuration. But during the summer we might try to lower the bike as well, just to see if it will increase the usability for the shortest rider in our family. Now, as you can see, there are a lot of different sizes of seats. The lowest one is the tall rally seat. I prefer to use that one. I'm 179 centimeters, and then we have the standard seat in the middle that the bike comes with, and then we have the extra low seat from third party. It is, however, a standard seat with some foam just shaved off. So the fit and finish is the same as the standard seat. Now we all know the standard seat. As you can see, our bike is the gray one. It is fairly low already. The seat height is 820 millimeters. If you lower the bike with the built-in linkage, you will get it down to 800 millimeters tall. From your dealer you can buy this rally seat, which if you are at least 175 centimeters and you're more used to riding taller bikes, then this is a good investment, since you got this flat surface, which is easier to move back and forth while during your off-road, and while you're standing it's easier for your knees to grip this cushion, so you get better grip and better stability. There is also more padding to it, so it will be a little bit more comfortable on longer rides. And then we have this aftermarket seat, which is a standard seat with some foam shaved off. It is lower, not that much, but it's more slanted on the sides here than the standard seat, and it will probably give a feel of a little bit more narrow seat and will help to reach the ground. Now the chassis of all these three seats are exactly the same. It's the CFmoto original, and it will fit your bike perfectly. Now these little rubber cushions, these are very easy to lose. I bet some of you already lost them, especially these two up here in front. What I could do, they are quite cheap though, from the dealer or from the aftermarket. Things like eBay, Amazon, AliExpress, they cost almost nothing, and it's good to have a spare one. And when you mount the seat, you can put some silicone grease or something on here to help it slide on a little bit easier. You can also remove these, and that will give you a couple of millimeters lower seat height, but put something there, so because they will rub the paint finish and it will start to corrode. Now, as you can see, there is a difference between the two seats. And not that much, as I said, but at least enough to make a difference. Now, if you can see the things here, it is a lot taller at this place than the lowered seat. So I guess they shaved a lot of foam up here. Now this seat comes in two different options. You get -2 centimeters or -3 centimeters. Now I went with -2 centimeters because the padding is already almost gone, and -3 centimeters will probably be quite harsh on longer roads. Now with this seat, it should lower -2 centimeters, and the seat height would end up at 800 millimeters, which is quite good without lowering the bike. If I lower it, it will move down to 780 millimeters. So that's a quite low seat height for those vertically challenged people. And then by adding the extra tall seat, there will be a difference of 9 centimeters, which is good when you switch riders from a really short one to a really tall one. Now we're in my small dirty garage, which I will invest in a larger one as soon as my girlfriend reveals that she's secretly a millionaire. But in the meantime, I'll show you some of this silicone grease. You want to use a rag, because if you get silicone spray everywhere, you will not be able to paint or put on stickers on anything. So it's better to just use some on a rag to help it slide on a little bit easier. And now there is a bit struggle with the CFmoto seat to get it perfectly aligned, and that is where you lose these rubber cushions on the bottom. So you gotta press on that one first, push the rear end, and then push it forward. Oh! And there, perfect.